Greetings everyone, what is up? It's me again, Tim Prime 1 with another video review for you all. In this video review, we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Ultra Class Cybertron Defense Red Alert! Now, I will have to say this before I really do get started off with the video. I would like to do a shout out to my good friend Blue Plane here on YouTube. I haven't fully memorized your YouTube name yet, my apologies. But yeah, shout out to Blue Flame for encouraging me to go ahead and get this video done, especially since I'll show you guys why I was a bit hesitant on this video review earlier. But yes, we're going to be wrapping things on up with the Cybertron Defense team tonight. So let's go and take a quick look at Red Alert. Let's go and take a quick look at him. And I must say this, Ultra Class Red Alert, he is pretty big. And I will say this, he's the first figure I purchased from Classic Plastic Toys and Collectibles. And I will say this, well, I'm not for sure if this is the actual copy that I bought or if it's the other one that's in the living room, but yeah, he's one of the copies that I bought from them. Really great looking figure, really big. You can definitely tell that like whenever he scanned a new vehicle, he definitely increased in size in that episode. I can't remember what episode it was, but yeah, he definitely increased in size. They definitely did a great job with his new mold. I think they repainted him for another figure called, I think, Inferno, maybe First Aid. I can't remember I think it's for the Transformers Universe line. But yeah, I think that they did something like that right there with him for that line. I can't really remember. If you guys can, leave me a comment in the comment section below about that right there. But yeah, I love this all the detailing right here for his military vehicle mode. I do wish they would have applied a little bit more black detailing on him to really cover him nicely. I don't mind the white color scheme at all, but like by adding maybe some blotches of military paint on there, like black and gray blotches of military paint to show like he's a military style vehicle mode, but he's still a medic. Like that would be really nice right there. I would really like that right there with this guy. They definitely did a really great job. You can definitely see his arms up here, mostly covered by the front section right here. You can definitely see the legs up here along with sides of the legs right there. And yes, his wheels make a bit of noise. They make a bit of noise and they can roll as well. They can roll right there. And for the missile right here, you can't really fire the missile at all. You cannot fire the missile at all because like the launching mechanism is in here. I do wish they would have placed it to where there's like a launching mechanism like right up back here or up here someplace. I'm not for sure where they could have put it at, but yeah. Also, if you're wondering why I'm gripping it like this, yes, it can make that noise. I will admit I forgot all about that noise right there, but there's like a little button right there, like a little button right here, like. Yeah, that kind of makes a noise right there. And like you can just slide it off and slide back on. And that's really weird. It doesn't do it whenever you slide it on. It doesn't do it whenever you slide it on. Come on, please. Well, close enough to it. But yeah, they definitely did a really good job. I love how he looks, especially like with this little centerpiece right here. I'll say this, like this centerpiece can be easily forgotten sometimes because I oftentimes forget about this myself. Sometimes, most of the time, I remember it. But yeah, they definitely did a really great job with the detailing on him. I love what they did with him overall. I'm surprised they had it to where he scans the bigger vehicle mode compared to Hotshot and Scareshot. But I'm guessing like since he's a medic, he has to have like a lot more, like his equipment definitely needs to be upgraded, and plus he needs a bit more extra firepower, if you know what I mean. So yeah, really great, and also he has a little thing right here. It can rotate, it can come on up right there. It doesn't do anything special though. It's just there, and you can see the Cybertron Defense symbol right there. Right there it is. And you have to admit, like this, they definitely, you can definitely see all the parts on him, especially like right here, right where the shoulders are at. No visible anything, like nothing else is even visible on him at all, especially with his head, because his head is like folded up into his body. So yeah, let's go ahead and do some quick comparisons real fast. Here is with Overhaul, Landmine, along with Hot Shot, Scatter Shot. Let's see here, I know I had another figure. Let's go ahead and put him with Leo Breaker. Leo Breaker's right there. Very nice so far, very nice. I'm going to take those two. This time I'm going to pay attention to what I grab up here. Also, I'm going to put with him Leader Optimus Prime. Leader Optimus Prime. You can definitely tell Optimus Prime is much longer than he is, and they're both about the same height. He's just a hair smaller with his cannon. He's like a hair small, but if you remove this cannon right here, like, hang on. This way I don't hit anything. You remove that cannon, you can definitely see he decreases in size a great deal. So yeah, you have that right there. You have that right there. Go ahead and put that right there. Come on. There you go. There we are. So surprised that thing doesn't even make a sound whenever you put it back on. You can take it off and it makes a sound, but when you put it back on, it makes no sound at all. Also, I will have to say this. I'm glad I took a couple of nights off. I was pretty tired, especially since it's been pretty hectic at work. Things have been pretty hectic. It's been pretty chaotic, especially since, like, last week, an employee, she was out sick for a few days. Well, for the last 4 days. So it was pretty hard for me to get my work taken care of properly. And another employee, like, he had to go off and see his brother for 3 days, which also made it a little bit difficult for us, but his area is pretty easy to clean. I could probably clean that area in about a couple hours maybe. Also, I found out that the head custodian, he is taking a couple of days off. I'm hoping this is the last, well, and also by next week he should be retiring, and a new custodian will be taking, like, another custodian spot, while the other custodian is going to be taking the head custodian spot. Because I will say this, we each voted for the guy there to become the head custodian. We each voted for him. No ifs, ands, or buts. So yes, there we are so far. There we are with Optimus Prime. And I will also say this as a quick announcement. My college class has started. I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but my college class has started. Education 119. So I will be doing up classes right then and there for a while. Well, throughout the summer. Well, one class for the summer. So yeah. Also, here he is with his previous incarnation, Red Alert. His previous version, which is small, and this right here, what I showed you guys a couple of days ago. Red Alert Armada is missing. He's missing his arm. I don't know what happened. He's just missing his arm. I don't know what happened. I put him in one spot, just one spot, and his arm has been missing. I don't know where he ran off to either. This place is practically clean. Oh my gosh, it's like the back of the apartment. So yeah, there you have it. Just in case, double check. Well, I'm gonna take this one off right here. Take him off right here. So guys, this right here. Yeah, you guys can see the differences right there. Hang on, I'm gonna lower the camera a good bit. Lower the camera a good bit. Come on, there we go. There we go. Try to get that straightened up as much as possible. There we go. There we are. There we are. So yeah. Without the cannon, I'd say he'd be like a hair, just a little bit taller, just a tad bit taller than his new version, but his new version is definitely longer than him. So yeah, there we go. They are. Also, group shot. Group shot. It's time for a group shot of the Cybertron defense team. Hot Shot, Scatter Shot, and Red Alert. And y'all wondering why I do the video reviews like this, it's because Hot Shot transformed first, Scatter Shot transformed second, Red Alert transformed third. Speaking of transformations, let's go ahead, get down, do the transformation. And you must admit, Hot Shot is definitely like the smallest one out of the bunch. I'm still surprised they didn't make him any bigger than this. So yeah, there you go. Now for the transformation sequence, it is fairly simplistic, fairly straightforward, I'd say. We're going to do like what they did in the show, but I want to raise this on up to get this on out of the way. I definitely need to get the table back up here. I definitely do need to get the table on up here. There we go. Let's go and open up these panels right here because that's what happens in the TV show. But this right here, we'll go ahead and separate these things from this if I can. If I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Here we go. Fold this on over a little bit and just try to untap that from right there. These two little bits right here will go into the slot right there and slot right down there. So just rotate this on forward. Just on this side. Untap it. Fold it over a little bit. There we go. Pull them on forward. And rotate this on down. There we go. Close up those little bits right there. You can already see the tools that Red Alert has. Close these on up right there. Close these on up right there. There we go. There we are. And fold up the toes. Or technically the feet right here. And the heel spur comes on out right there. There we go. There we are. And now for the arms, you want to leave this on this side right here. You're going to untap this right here. Two little holes go into that right there, so this can go into either arm, but you want to keep on this arm to be more show accurate. Rotate these things to the back and bring his arms down. There we go. There we are. Take this one little piece right here, fold it on out, and fold it all the way on down, and it will make his head appear. And there we go. There we are. And slide this on over. There we go. There we are. Much like in the TV show, Red Alert is now in his full-fledged robot mode. For the most part, I think. For the most part. Hang on for a second. His waist needs to come down just a little bit. That's why he looked a little weird. There we go. There we are. Now to raise the camera on up. Here we are. And this is Red Alert in his robot mode. I forgot to show the cannon in vehicle mode, but I'm hang on for a second. Let me do a little bit of magical editing. And here we are, I'm back in his vehicle mode real fast so I can show off the Cyber Key Power. Cyber Key Power goes into the slot back here, and the little triggering mechanism back in this little device right here. You just push this right here. And here it is once again, one more time. There we go, there we are, and it just fires the missile. Wow, that's a bit sensitive right there. I'm curious now, what does this do? Okay, it does the same thing, Oh yeah, that's the only sound gimmick, that's the secondary sound gimmick that makes for the Cyber Key Power. So let's go ahead and transform him. Well, hang on for a second, let's face him on forward real fast. In the show, it only comes to the sides, but for the figure mode, it has to come straight up a bit because of how the cannon right here does withdraw back a bit into the turret. So there we go. There we go. Now, and here he is, Red Alert, back in his robot mode again. So yeah, that's him in his robot mode. And yes, he has a pretty big cannon. I'm going to try to close that up. There we go. There we are. So yeah, I love the fact that they made him pretty much bigger and bulkier. This is not down. I do not know why that does that sometimes. But yeah, I like of how they make it to where he is bigger and bulkier in this new robot mode right here. It definitely works for him. It does work for him because it helps to show after he got badly damaged in battle, he knew he needed better armor to go up against Megatron since he had that new gun on him. So yeah, really nice looking robot mode right here. I do like the military style version of this robot mode right there. Very nice, very show accurate, I must say. Very show accurate. And now for the Cyber Key Power that never gets used in the show. This one right here. Well, not only this one, but also sound waves. But yeah, they never do show this Cyber Key Power right here. I'm going to go ahead and activate it real fast. And there we go. there's Red Alert Cyber Key Power. He never uses this once in the show. The only time that we get to see this thing in action with blasting power is over there fighting off the, I believe the scrap metal, I think that's what they're called, scrap metal. But yeah, that's the only time they're showing him using this right here is alongside, I think, of Hotshot and Scattershot. But yeah, they definitely do this right here. Oh, he's a little bit loose, just a little bit loose. I think that's because of me having to clean him a while back. Yeah, taking a look at the detailing, they definitely did a fantastic job with the detailing, especially like bringing over quite a few things from his previous mold onto the new mold. They definitely did a really good job with him right here. Especially like the fact that they replaced the side doors with the new shoulder gas tanks, I think. I'm not for sure. But yeah, if there was a 3D effect, I would be saying 3D right there in front of your face. And for the Cyber Key Power, as we all know, activates in his robot mode as well. I do like that. I do like that little thing right there. And his missile still fires. There we go. There we are. So yeah, they definitely did a really good job with Cybertron Defense Red Alert, especially with every nook and cranny on him. They definitely did a really great job. And also, I do love the fact they made it to where right back here you have some light piping for Red Alert. Really good light piping right there. Still, I have no flashlight for that right there. So opening up his legs right here, you can see the little tools. Let's go ahead and bring out one of the tools, which is a new hammer. A new hammer. I'm going to go ahead and bring out the old hammer real fast. That's the claw. That's the claw. The claw. So yeah, comparing both hammers, you can definitely tell how much this one has how much it has upgraded from the previous vehicle mode to the new vehicle mode. So yeah, definitely upgraded right there. Especially it's still in that ice episode of where Red Alert gets like frozen in ice. Well, he doesn't get frozen in ice, but like his hammer gets frozen a great deal. Let's see here. Trying to keep him as steady as possible. This has little notches that you can put in my hand right here. There we go. There we are. And he can just hammer away. Hammer away. Hammer time. Hammer time. Put that up right there. Pull out the claw. The claw. Pull out the claw. If I can. Oh boy. This is going to be a bit tougher than I anticipated. There it goes. There we go. Yeah, that's a little tough to get on out there sometimes. A little tough. Going to do the same thing over here. It has a little notch at the bottom right there. But first things first, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the previous claw. Hang on for a second. I'm going to bring it on out real fast. Here are the two claws. Here are the two claws. Yeah. As we can tell, there's a claws with each of these figures. I know, bad pun. I know. I don't care. I will do it. So yeah, this new claw goes right here. And there we go. There we are. I wish this thing could have I wish I would have made it to where this thing could fold back a bit. Same thing with these two up here. But yeah, the new claw. The new claw. Also, you can put the claw in like this right here. Like so. And then just make sure. Hang on. Let's do it correctly. There we are. There we are. And swing it on down. Push it on in. Sorry about that. I'm trying not to touch the camera as much as possible. There we go. There we are. And there we go. So yeah, so far so good. And also, you can definitely tell they changed up the head crest right there. They definitely did change up the head crest. We'll go ahead and fold this thing back on in real fast. Now for posability with him. Arms can go. Stay. Arms can go back, rotate back and forward. And shoulders can go only back due to transformation. Swivel here at the bicep area. Also, bend at the elbow a little, well, I'd say right about 90 degrees. There's a little bit of wrist rotation. I thought there wasn't, but there is a bit of wrist rotation. Also, he has waist rotation right there. Very nice. Also, you can do the splits one way and do the splits a whole another way. Now for a second, let me just try to get this thing in. Let me just try and get in a better position. Okay, that's as far as he can go right there for his other split area. So you can do the splits right there. And you can bend to the knee right there. And that's basically it for the oh yeah, also the head, you can swivel the head right there. He cannot look up or down unless if you bring this thing on up right here, which he can look on up a little bit, but yeah, that's primarily due to transformation right there. Also, I will admit this, he does look pretty weird without this thing on there, but I say most of the time in the TV show that this thing might not be there most of the time. I'm just going to turn it back on, I'm just going to keep it on off for the video review. Because we are now going to go into some size into the comparisons once again. As soon as I can, yeah, I'm just going to remove Red Alert's other claw for the time being. So now for the comparisons, once again, here he is with Scatter Shot. If he doesn't fall backwards, Scatter Shot. Hot Shot. Get the Cybertron key on out of there. Optimus Prime. He's a little taller. I am not going to put Optimus Prime into a super mode because he would then definitely be taller than Red Alert is right now. And here is Landmine. Along with Leo Breaker in the back right there. Leo Breaker is a bit taller than he is. Putting Overhaul into the group shot as well. Let's see, who else was there? I'd say that was it right there for most of the Cybertron team. Really great. Really fantastic. I do like this group shot right there. Really nice little group shot. There we go so far. And this time I did not grab them up again. I did not grab them up. And now for comparison with previous incarnation right there. Also, wait, I think I did forget one other figure. Oh, yep, I forgot him. Here he is. All three Red Alerts from the Unicron trilogy. Still, his arm. I don't know where his arm ran off to. I do not know where it ran off to. And now for the Cybertron defense team. Here is Defense Hotshot. And also, before I forget, let's make one little thing for Cybertron again. I'm going to find it real fast. Where did I put it? Oh, wait, I think I know where I put it. Hang on for a second. I'll go ahead and put Cybertron right up here. BRB. If there was one thing I forgot with Scour Shot, I forgot to include his gun in the previous video review. I'm just going to put it right there. There we are. Put Red Alert's gun. Well, not his gun, but like this little device right here. Let's see if I can put it on correctly. Oh, yeah, that's right. It goes right here. Wait, it goes right this. Right there. There we go. There we are. There we go. And this is Red Alert with his Cybertron defense team members, Scattershot and Hotshot. I do like how they make them the Cybertron defense team. Hotshot, he's big and bulky now. He doesn't have as much speed anymore, but at least he has much more defensive firepower to help out the Autobots. Scattershot, his cluster missiles are now on the outside with his guns and missiles, with now guns and missiles to replace these two right here, because these elements were not as powerful as these two are right here. As for Red Alert, his two little guns have become one big gun in the TV series. So yeah, a lot of improvements have been made on the Cybertron defense, on Hotshot, Scattershot, and Red Alert, so that way they can help out the Autobots to find the other 4 Power Planet keys. So yeah, here we go. Here we are. The Cybertron defense team. And that is it for, hang on for a second, for Cybertron defense. Red Alert. Excuse me. And if you all like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to me and Wishmaker, and also check out my gaming channel, 10 Prime 1 Gaming. Also, look for me on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. Until next one, I'm 10 Prime 1. I'll be signing off right now. So, peace out.